Hey, now I'm here. Thanks, Urins, for coming in, you guys. Appreciate it. Just getting started here, getting set up. Getting water, paint stuff. Got my Gobbos that I primed from last time. Got a beer that I will pour now. Thanks for coming in, all of you. How was your? I was out taking the kid around town. So, how was your game tonight? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, got 4 Reaper Mini goblins, or because this is a Greyhawk cast, Jebly, Arhmin in Greyhawk. Jesus, pouring a beer. Hope you guys had a good game. Nice to start off with a raid. Thanks again. Thanks very much. Wow, this beer smells dank, as they say. Seriously. Good Christ. Wow. It is Terpene Dank IPA from Urbanaut Brewer. It says it's a... Jesus. 5.9% alcohol pale ale. Oh, it says drink fresh 420 forever. So now I know what the dank refers to. High and low. This has got Strata CGX, Mosaic Crown, Nelson Sauvon hop. So Nelson Sauvon is from New Zealand. Hey, Diadems. What? Giving us a spicy fruit-forward medley of flavors reminiscent of the popular Sour Apples weed strain. Okay, it really is. Cannabis-inspired beer. Holy shit, that's different. Holy, wow. Wow. That does have an appley aftertaste to it, and got some kind of spice aroma. Cardamom or something? Different, not bad, not my normal. I almost want to check this out really fast on Untapped and see what people say about it. I mean, that's I want to see what is. I mean, yeah. God, what's that? I guess that's apples. And parsley? That sound bad to say? I gotta look it up. Urbanaut Terpene Dank IPA. How you doing, Diadems? How you doing? Urbanaut's a New Zealand brewery. Yeah, terpene. That sounds chemically. There it is, Terpene Dank IPA. Let's see what it says about it. It says dank, citrusy, clean, crisp, herbal. Definitely herbal. Let's see. I'll try another time. Tired, man. Yeah, we're good. Good. I took the daughter into dance class a minute ago, and yeah, this is the first week of semester in the university I teach in, so it's just kind of going back to not so. I teach almost, yeah, so all of a sudden kind of slam back into it all. It's all good though. You tired in a good way? Herbal. That's very herbally. That's the, yeah. I mean, wow. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I'm gonna check in, take a picture, and then get to painting. Sorry. Got a photo. We'll go back like this. You all can be in the photo with me. I'll do this. Yeah. Okay. There we are. We're all in the photo together. Probably not going to buy this beer again. I'll say that. This one, yeah. But and I'm gonna yeah, rate it 3.5 out of 5. It's in a can. I'll tag Michael Moss Barger on Tapped at Home. Dank, citrusy. Yeah, it's got all those things. Herbal, definitely. Yeah. What should I say about it? Oh, it comes out. God, the aroma just like the herbal aroma hits instantly. Instant herbal aroma. Some apple taste. Dank for certain. Not really my style. If any of you guys do Untapped, you can find me out there. I think my name is... what's my Untapped name? The photo. Camera. In photo gallery. Yeah, there we are. That. Done. Yes. Check in. Okay, now we get to painting. Tap in, unlock. Okay, whatever. Wow. Yeah. All right. Gonna get to painting. Let me move some things around here. Thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for being here, Diadem. Thanks for the raid already. Your ends. Thanks very much for that. Well, I keep like, woof. Yeah. The beer is not growing on me, I'll say that. Not growing on me. We should have a full table again this weekend. Players are back from overseas, so we're all good there. That'll be nice. So let's look at this Gobbo here. And I'm going to do green skin on these guys, and I'm going to use some contrast paint. Plague Bearer's Flesh. Which is an easy way to paint the skin on these guys. Let me get that out. Well, no, is it pepper? Yeah. Jesus, all the way in the back. Alright. Use some other contrast paints, but we'll start with this. Shake it up good. Yeah, as I said, we are back to full strength in our D&D game, I think. So we should, for this weekend, we played last weekend too. Should be back in our Grok-based campaign out of the state of Bissell. So come on by Sunday midday for that. Yeah. Woof. Wow. Okay. Paintbrush for these Gobbos skins. Small. Because they're small. It's a 2 and a 0. They're both. That's probably the main paints, the main brushes I'll be using. Get those both out. Those are both good brushes. Let's see if I might need a tiny one as well. Let me find that. Is that a 2 as well? That's a 0. Use that 0 instead of a new 0. I use old 0. That's a 4. Here is one of my tiny ones. Yep. Let me get this 2. That's a brand new 2. Might use a different 2. Let's check it out. No, that's crap. Is that a 2? It's a 0 again. There's a 2. Okay. My stuff's around. Oh, my palette. Don't need it yet, that's alright. Now let's paint some Gobbo skin. Oof. Oh my god, it wasn't fully open. I think I'll be dried up. So what was the Ura-Ints, if you guys are still around, the Ura-Ints game tonight? Was it DM Calsto, I think? I thought I saw it come online, but... Okay, Gobbo skin. They've got like little butt cloths here. I won't paint their butt claws. He's got little feet. This guy, his feet are showing. He's barefoot, this guy. These models are pretty simple. I might be able to get all 4 of them done tonight. He says, but who knows? Wow, that beer, yeah. Again, holy crap. I can, no way, dude. It's like drinking medicine. It's that herbal. Wow. I suppose it's an acquired taste for some, but not for me. Jiminy Christmas. Woof. See, not getting better with age. This guy's got a big... Where is his butt cheek? Start and his loincloth end. Skin here. Okay. There he is. Super bright with the light. That's right. Gonna carry on. His arms. Yeah, I think those arms are exposed. So I'm gonna paint them as if they are. A skin color. And his hands. Which definitely are. Exposed, no gloves on these hands. Got 2 massive daggers. You might say that's what those are. This other arm. I might do all the skins on all these guys. I've got a massive troop of goblins that I've got that are unpainted. Like another 12. Different model manufacturer, but still need to find a way to... Well, I have done that. I have also painted a series of orcs once, which took me friggin' 2 months to paint them all. Just 6 orcs. It might take me that long to do. Horde of Gobbos I have, or Gibbets, but yeah. Oh. Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna keep exclaiming about that beer. Holy shit. I will not be buying that again. Okay, what now? Is this guy just he's got a helmet on, or a... I think he's just... I think his skin is exposed there. I'm gonna paint this as if this is his skin here. On top of his helmet, and then I'll show you... Head, rather, not helmet. And his eyes and stuff in there. Touch-ups. And how does this look? He's got that diaper on. See, that's I thought that was this. Maybe it's a helmet. If it's a helmet, if I decide it's a helmet, I'll just paint over that. But there he is. I think I'm gonna do all the skins on these guys first. Why not? want to rate tarping dig on a... Let's go. Oh, I don't need to do that. Fuck. Sorry. Untapped is trying to spend money on it. Wow. It smells like a Ricola. Something like that. Okay, this guy. Let's look at this guy really quickly. He's definitely got skin there. His ears are sticking out. He's got nothing on his head, so let's do his head first. Here's his head. These are pretty easy guys to bang out. And he too. Yeah, he's not wearing much. I'm gonna say in the way of his shirt. That's his skin again. Except he's got that chain thing there, so that's cool. Because that's his elbow. Pretty fast and easy. His hands under his arm there. So I taught a class today, and I, in first day of class, introduced myself to the students and said something like I'm a D&D player, and one person in the back just goes, "Woo!" She was like head of the LARPing Association at university. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Got a live one here. It's all good though. Okay, that's head and arm. Other arm. That still is mailed. Oh, he's got, yeah, okay, that's mailed glove. So what is this hand down here? I like how he's holding on to his shield. That's cool. That's all mailed glove. Gonna get in there. Get that going. Now his legs. That was legs. And he's got no shoes on as well. You guys are not into foot gear. Tell you that much. Okay, but he's got... Is that... Maybe something on his midsection? It's hard for me to tell. I think so. Yeah, he does. Is it just a diaper? Oh, he's got a bag on him. A little bit of a bag. I guess that leg. Chain coat thing. Which they attach to the base of the mane. That's kind of strange. Okay. It's that one. Can I get in there more? I think so. I think we're pretty good with that stuff. Yeah, that's all a shirt he's got on, let's say. His neck is good. That's good. Right, next. Next Gobbo. Shake out my paint again. Oh god, have a sip of this horrible beer. Far out. Ugh. Mm. Oh. If you got any minis to show off, you want to put them in the Discord. There you go. Hey, I'm actually leading the bid on a trade me item, which is I currently lead. There's an hour left on it. Okay. Yep. Pillow magic. Okay, let's keep that going. Beer. Crap. Okay, let's do this guy. Let's start with he too has nothing on his head but his, oh my gosh, his tongue. He's sticking his tongue out. That's good. That's a cool face there. I'll have to have some fun with his face. He's screaming out. This Gibbets not happy. Arms. He's got a big male thing on as well. That arm, the other arm. The hand. And the feet. This guy looks like he has shoes on, unlike his comrades, who do not. Yeah, he does. This guy has boots. Must be the leader. Look at his legs, though. He has big leg muscles, too. This guy's definitely the leader. I say confidently. It'd be good to have some more goblins added to the mix because you never really have too many. One more. So I'm just doing the skins, the Gobbos skin of these guys now. This guy's got a cool wooden shield. He's in a full helmet, this dude. Serious full helmet, yeah. I barely can see his eyes. Wonder if I'm gonna dab some green paint in there. And maybe, but yeah, he's kind of cool. Friggin' helmet. And his neck is visible. That's all we got visible up top. Yeah, that guy's cool. I'll show this guy up in a sec. He's got his arms. This my guy be wearing something. He's wearing a shirt too. And it's just exposed a little bit of skin on that side though. He's wearing a shirt that's on one side. Strangely enough, but that's alright. There's one arm. The other arm just below that shirt, which is between exposed in a glove and something else. It's a hand. It's holding that shield, I think, right? Yeah. It's almost like a buckler. That's pretty cool. He's got a good looking hand on his spear as well. And he has boots on as well. So these guys are the leaders. The booted dudes are the leaders. There's legs. The booted guys are definitely the leaders. His boot goes all the way up there, I think. Yeah. The rest of that is boot. To his other leg. Which goes down to there. Yeah. That guy's cool looking. Does hands, done everything. Get the little spot right there. Check these guys out. This guy's pretty cool looking. Get my hand up there. So he's got cool. Hey, Trish Talker. Yeah, this guy's cool. Just your it's just your random goblins. He's wearing a diaper. That's about it. But a cool buckler. Are you up, Trish Talker? For there's always goblin encounters, possibly. Always. Goblins are a mainstay. Goblins and orcs. You can always bet on goblins and orcs. But yeah, I wanted to have you in the last session. No, I don't think there was any last session when you were here. Andy's on Sunday. I don't think there was any intelligence gathered about goblins, but you can bet you'll see some sometime soon. Pass the jet lag. Okay. Ready to face some orcs and goblins. You're not. Yeah, we can. You can. You can just sit there quietly. I gotta do this. Yeah. Now we wouldn't have that. You'll be playing full tilt, I'm sure. Okay. Now these guys have got armor. Now I gotta do some armor stuff. Put some different colors down here for armor. I got natural steel. Main one. Maybe some bronze though. Yeah, I can weather green even. Right. And yeah. So you're playing in Andy's Thursday night campaign, right? I'm playing with Belgian Tom Thursday nights in a Pathfinder 2e Greyhawk campaign. Leo and I are looking for other players, so Andy and I are competing for players. I asked Barrett to play, but he can't. I asked. I know that Jonesy can't because his timing is way too. 7 o'clock. Those guys are still 7 p.m. here. Those guys are still at work. Hey, Galaxy Systems. Oh yeah, that is Mono's photogrammetry, Mana's photogrammetry on one of those promotional videos, and it doesn't. Unfortunately, it doesn't say that it's his. When I sent that to the people, I said all that. I said these photographs are mine, and these photographs are Mana Lamea, but they didn't credit any of it. Actually, I don't think they said they were my photos either. So hopefully he doesn't mind. But yeah, I'm good, Galaxy. Thank you. Yeah, seminars on Thursday too. Yes, so gotta leave the seminar and rush home to play D&D. No, I don't think they missed this caption. It was just that because they didn't caption my stuff either. Which so that video is done by that promotional video where I'm talking in front of them the folly, right? Yeah, that's done by University of Auckland, but by their media people. So I also did a podcast for University of Auckland Faculty of Arts, and it's like a 20-minute podcast. That goes live sometime this month. Maybe it's already live. Research and Reason. Hey, Excel. Galaxy, yeah, good to see you. Sorry, I am good. I was gonna put up some Galaxy emotes, like this. Oh, and the other one. I swear, Galaxy, I put there it is. There it is. There's the mini painting emote that Galaxy Systems made as well as the swords. Excel, hope you're doing okay. Why are you waking from the dead? I guess it's crack of dawn where you are, or late at night. At any rate. Hey, Night Urine, thanks for the raid again, man. Hope your game was a good one. I missed it because I was out driving around town. I got bronze. I got this. Yeah, Rebecca did one of like I said, are you working? I missed a lot waking up during the graveyard. Are you working graveyard shift this week or something, Excel? Right now, I should find it. We should post it on the Antho page. Yeah. I didn't actually know about the Faculty of Arts podcasts until I was asked to do one, and so I listen to them while I run. It's a good way to kind of painless way to know what my colleagues are doing instead of reading their stuff. So I've listened to about 10 of them or so. Excel. So anytime you wake up in the graveyard, okay. Rotating sleep schedule. Oof. I haven't done that for a long time. I haven't had shift work for a long time. I don't want to say how long because it's but a long time. Okay, I've got natural steel and I've got bronze. Graveyard shifts. I don't know, but so when I was a young man working in a paper mill, then we had day shift 9 to 5, swing 5 to midnight, whatever it is, 4 to midnight, graveyard midnight to 8 a.m. And we used to just kind of rotate, week a day, week a swing, week a grave, week a day, week a swing, week a graveyard. What's Mirror playing from Fiend Folio? Oh, 3rd edition Fiend Folio. I don't have that. I only have 22 edition. Sorry, I got paint on myself. Hold on a second. I'm still getting fucking paint on myself. Jesus. There are a few monsters from a mirror plane in Fiend Folio 3rd. What are they called? Mirror walk spell. Cool, cool. Because I only have... one E, 2E. 1E, actually, right? Mirror plane. Anything on there? No. Nothing about that. My newest thing I'll show off, which I really want to work on, but I can't really do it on stream, is I bought a bunch of extruded polystyrene, and I'm making modular mountains now. So here's one of the carved pieces, and what I do is I still have to paint this and Mod Podge it and do all that kind of stuff. But here's another piece. You know, you can build mountains for the tabletop like that. So mirror walk spell requires a roll to the number of mirrors made. Ooh. Plain. Oh, walk into a portal of an exit. Oh my god. It's kind of like that bad Conan movie, right? Where he smashes all the mirrors at the end to kill the beast. Hey, Excel, do you do Lord Gasumba's Virtual GroutCon? Will you play in that? Or sign up for that? Mirror planers like to exact duplicate. Fuck, that's a spew. Let's paint too. Okay. Got some Gobbos. So I got a bunch of Gobbos. See all these guys. All these guys painted up. Now I'll do their armor and whatnot. Fuck. Exactly. With an opposing alignment. Oh no. No, indeed. Okay, this guy's got... He's got a chainmail skirt thing. Do they all have that? I'll do... Oh, I could use gunmetal blue for something, perhaps. This guy's got the chain... I'm going to do simple here. Do simple with... I'm going to do the chainmail skirt thing as chainmail. You haven't. I mean, is it something you might do? I've signed up. I got to... think if I'm going to DM a game, think of what I might DM. I just did his like chainmail groin protector. Mirror plate made me think. Yes. Indeed. Yeah. Mirrors have always been spooky, haven't they? In fantasy horror stuff. Seriously. Right? You have... all the stuff associated with everything from Alice in Wonderland on up, right? Okay, he's got this... Yeah, I might give... I'm looking at this guy trying to figure out how I'm going to do his armor and whatnot. I guess I'm going to do it in bronze. My watch tells me about my exercise during the day and when I should go to bed and whatnot. It just beeped at me. Watch it there. There should be a sock. Yeah. Absence of light, shadows, one's a reflection, mirrors. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. That makes... I understand that. That's a cool idea. Yeah. I get it. So this guy's going to be bronzy. Yes. Yeah, let's just go for it. I'm just going to paint him. That's chain of it right there too. A lot of it actually. So Trish Talker, who might still be online, maybe not though, she is one of our Greyhawk D&D players. Trish Talker plays Ravine, half-elf barbarian from the Horse Hills in the state of Bissell. If you want to look, if you want to look at Ravine and look at the things she's been in, you can go to the World Anvil page and search her up and see all the adventure summaries that she's tagged in, and there might even be like a character summary on there. If not, I need to get on that, because Trish Talker has given me that data. I just gotta maybe put it up there. I don't know. This is bronze armor, this guy. There's an acolyte, another evil wizard. Acolyte. Another evil wizard. Gosh, I don't know off the top of my head. I have a bunch of stuff from you, Trish Talker. I think I've kept it in the on the Discord page and in my own notes, and just haven't put it. Maybe I have. I gotta look. I really can't remember. I don't know if I put it on the World Anvil page or not. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Brother used to say that to me. Okay, that's his diaper area. This diaper thing. Little bag. Let's see. I wish I need another metal paint. Well, since you're a level 1 character, please wait level 1 if you're just a copy of people. Mirror activated by mirror walk spell and died. Do I have any other metal? Black glaze? I don't. I have that blue stuff. I do have copper and I have old gold. I don't want to give these guys gold stuff though, because they're goblins. They're gonna have gold armor. Freaking goblins, little shits of the D&D world. Little punk asses. D&D punk asses. Okay. I'm gonna get the armor plate done there. Yeah, it's all, make it all bronze on that guy. And it would explain anyone coming after him thinking he's the lawful evil. Yeah. God, that beer sucks. Including fiends, you say? I mean, unless those fiends have some kind of big spell that lets them avoid that kind of stuff. Circumvent it, I meant. Not avoid. Same thing, I guess. Not same thing. Slightly different. Okay. I'm gonna pull him off the stand. Okay, this guy's getting there. He's not done yet. He's getting there. I got this kind of got this kind of bronzy upper armor down, I guess. It makes it even better since if you start your character at a higher level, playing higher level battle position, it's such a yeah, that's good kind of not backstory, but good kind of basis for an adventure, right? An NPC in an adventure with that kind of stuff going on. That would, in the end, the PCs may figure that all out, and all the kind of weirdness that they experience might make sense at that point, right? Okay. This guy, I've got to do his shin guards. Those are just going to be straps there. He's got more plates here. Guess that's all bronze. I'll do some more bronze. Is that a contract wall under that? It was. It would be pretty interesting. Yeah. Absolutely. Okay. The bronze on that guy's done. I think I'll put him back on the stand and do the rest of the silver kind of armor. So here he is. He's pretty shiny with that bronze, but I'm going to wash that stuff in green so it looks like it has vertigus, whatever that, however you pronounce the oxidation of, bronzy metal, copper bronze metal. He does have a nice diaper. And that. Okay. It is glistening. It's just the shiny stuff. Yeah. Let's see. He does have his diaper. His diaper's going to be a gross gray brown. Right? Get to the diaper after all. He's a goblin. I'll do that next. It's really super shiny. I'll have to put that some green wash on it, and then I'll highlight it. I'll edge highlight it in some white to make the lines on it pop. Can you always find your other planar being from minor plane? A killer who plays lava wizard prince. The wizard via mirror walk spell. Who has amnesia? Now that's getting complicated. That's really complicated, don't you think? Maybe I'll use burnt ump now. I feel like a really crappy gray brown. So how do I get crappy gray brown? Medium gray is what I'm going to use for is the spear. There's no spear on this guy. Maybe I'll just use medium gray on this guy. So medium gray is a color I use for wood, and then I use Agrax Earthshade. But on this guy, I can use far out. My paints are just blurging out. So here goes his diaper. Far out. He shot out of my thing. It's gross because I'm painting right in his butt. Right in his butt. I know you can't see us right now, but you don't want to see what I'm doing. I'm painting goblin taint here. It's kind of what I'm doing. As gross as that is to say, that's pretty much what's going on. What if the original was Thayan or Zent? Yeah. Pawn of Ivid, Undying, Iggwilliv. Yes. So my characters, including Trish Talker, they're dealing with some places that are the realm of Iggwilliv, for certain. Coming up, Trish Talker, so be on your toes. Okay, that's his little bum. He's got that thing and that and those. Yeah. Keep your eyes peeled. More Gorilla Brimble. Yeah. That was a good combat. Gorilla Brimble. Yeah, Gorilla Brimble. That was a good combat for certain. Blood is gonna wash blood. That makes a mess. Blood washing blood, that is. I guess that's the point, though. Oh, he needs green skin in between those little straps on his shin guard, or I think what's called a greave in medieval armor speak. Yeah, a greave. I need to paint his skin there for certain. And that one doesn't have straps. Strange. I got that line from Guild Wars, Eye of the North. Norn. Blood washes blood. Okay. That's a good line. Norn. What's Norn Quest? Is that, you mean the game that Ed Greenwood is behind? Or from the movie Northman by Villeneuve, or whatever his name? No, is that Villeneuve? No, someone else did Northman. I love that movie though. It's friggin' weirdness. Okay, there's shin guards, and now gauntlets, helmet. What is a massive? Okay, MMORPG. Oh, okay. I understand now. I played Diablo. I don't know what version I stopped at. I think I still have it on the Nintendo. I think I have it on the Switch. How do I get that stuff there? This is a hard place to paint. I I should use a smaller brush, but I can't be bothered right now. This guy's got these cheek protectors I like. I don't know what they're called in medieval armor terms, but they're cheek protectors for certain. So very good. User interface, very good. Networking, very good writing, great job, great lore. Titan monsters, nice. What's it called? Norn Quests. Well, Ed Greenwood's he has this game called Fate of the Norns, right? So it also is Scandinavian in flavor or backstory, whatever. So, yeah. I don't know if that game is out or not, or if I've just been reading about it, but I think it's out. Greenwood's Fate of the Norns. To redo some redo lots of silver here, steel. What's this paint called? Natural steel. One gauntlet. No, another gauntlet. At the North was an expansion to Guild Wars 1 that would serve as an epilogue to Guild Wars 1 and prequel to Guild Wars 2. Jiminy Christmas. When did all this come out? What kind of years are we talking about? And it's massively multiplayer online, so was subscription service. I never did those massive multiplayer online stuff. Wasn't so much the subscription that scared me off, but the idea that I might play them too much. But in retrospect, I wouldn't have. I have to admit, I'm just not a video game guy. Never really was. I mean, I like it. They're interesting. I like to, no, I'm not. I mean, just was never really a video game player as a kid. I was a D&D player. And we played Castle Wolfenstein on the Apple IIe. But I played Gauntlet in the arcade, and Dragon Slayer, and Defender. Those are my games. But I wasn't an at-home console guy, except my friend. My friend has, my best friend had Coleco, so we played Donkey Kong on ColecoVision. In like 8th grade in 1982 or whatever it was. God, the great decade. Just a great fucking decade. There really is no better. Guild Free Online using networking similar to Diablo 2 or StarCraft. Oh, 2005, okay. Yeah, the subscription stuff. I was never into that because, I don't know. Like I said, I thought I might just use it too much. This guy's going to have like a steel rump. Chris Tucker, did you ever play video games? Oh, okay. Only had to, some parts of the town they went to map it since okay, I see. Service support for towns. I see, okay. And server support then at that time frame in those years could be more difficult than it is now. Okay. This guy's just got some little touch-uppy things. His diaper. Yeah. What did World of Warcraft cost? I never played that, but I did. What MMORPG did I look at? Maybe Elf Quest? Might have been something I was curious about. I want to quote Tobias Funke at that point and say I was bi-curious, as in, would I buy it or not, but I won't say that. But Tobias Funke is awesome. I'm going to give this guy blue steel daggers. How's that? And I'm going to quickly... or individual species of large size humanoid space. Their societal reputation for hunting and killing his world reputation. Ah. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Beowulf Saga stuff. Makes sense, totally. Couple more things here. And the swords. And I'm gonna do... Yeah, some tan... Oh, I never did that guy's upper hand. Why'd you guys tell me that? Come on. It's together. Never did his hand right there. I should have noticed that while I was painting his gauntlet right there next to his hand. There's his hand. Right. Their towns are outposts for extended homesteads of Norns of great renown. So is the lore from that, in your understanding, true to Scandinavian lore to some degree, at least? Okay, I'm gonna do his bag and his straps. Do that in a flat brown. I gotta check my true. Is it true to I was outbid. Damn it. I was outbid on something on New Zealand. Well, what's a bidding site in America? In New Zealand we call it Trade Me. Bid on that. Let me I gotta look at the bid history for a second. Okay, it's me. Black eggs. Okay. I don't think I want the book that bad. I might go to $67. And we'll see what happens after that. I lead. 25 minutes left. Remind me to look at my phone in 25 minutes. Norns of species resemble the Norns of fate. Okay, they have scalds. What's a scald? They have shape shifting. It's based on it. Okay, yeah, makes sense. It all makes sense. God, just blurges out of these paint bottles. What the fuck? Why does it do that? What causes my paint to just splooge out of the paint bottle after I shake it up? I mean, it's obviously the shaking. I guess it's forcing air to the bottom. And those air bubbles, yeah, that's probably what it is. It's forcing. I should actually treat if I keep it upside down. It must be I turn it right side up with the nipple up. Air on the bottom is rising, right? Air bubbles, that must be what it is. Whatever it is, it's a pain in the ass. Okay. A little painting here. I'll show you this guy in a second. Now I want to go look up Excel's massively multiplayer online game. What's Excel? What was that? The bear being reputational, strong and popular, and the North entering the Guild Wars wiki. Okay, and there's his little bag, his little thing. I gotta do the blades here. And the handles. Whatnot. I'll do that and then I'll move on to another guy. I might give them blue swords, why not? These could be the blue sword goblins. So we'll call it, I gotta retouch their legs and stuff a bit. Where? There would be helpful. Oh, so did you whisper stuff to me, man? Because it's not showing the links on my side. First thing is a Northern human and a bear form. Whisper it to me, because I think I have it set up for not linking. And sorry about that. It's just it was suggested to me that I do that. Okay, any other spots I need to get here that have where I've messed up the skin and whatnot? I think it's pretty good. Let's see your whisper there. Hold on. I think I can do it. Is that there? Check that out. Ooh, cool. God damn, yeah. Now it's one of those things where it's got that massive sword thing, right? That's pretty cool. In the other link. Sorry. Oh, okay, this is just, okay, see. This is, okay, yeah. Jesus, this gonna look badass. Huh. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, this guy, I'm going to do a bit of the grip on that, just using, I'm just gonna really touch this thing here, you'll see. Just trying to create the illusion of a grip in there. That's part of the sword. That's it. Bit there too, if I get in there. Then I'll do black on the pommel stuff, and I'm gonna try gunmetal blue on the blades. These can be the blue blade goblins. The blue blah blah. Bob Loblaw's Bob Loblog. If you know Arrested Development. Let me shake this blue up. And then we'll wash this guy and do some highlights and see how he looks. Before I move on, I want to do one full one, then I'll move on to the other ones and maybe do them more of an assembly line kind of way. Yeah. Do you know that, Trish Talker? Do you know? Bob Loblaw's Bob Loblog? Bob Loblaw. It's one of just so stunningly well written, it's hard to wrap your head around it. Oh my god. Every episode, I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was thinking about the Miss Featherbottom episodes where Tobias plays like the housemaid, because Loki was talking about making sausages for dinner a couple nights ago and said something like "banger in the mouth," which is a Tobias line. And then Jason Bateman goes, "We just call them sausages." Sausage in the mouth, yeah. God, so funny. God damn. Okay, now I'm going to a little more black on this guy. I'm going to use some black glaze. Yes. Yeah. Here's some crows for you. This is kind of Fate of the Nornsy sounding, or rather Norn sounding crows, as you mentioned, Excel. Sometimes I think I should watch new shows, but I like my old shows. So it's hard to share how good it was. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Like this black glaze is, I need to build it up, I guess, to have the paint look better. So let's just experiment with this one. Butterfingers tonight. Jesus. I haven't done the bottom yet. StarCraft. I haven't actually looked at Diablo lately, but the Diablo I had Diablo for PC in like I was at grad student university, so with the CDs, maybe it's like 98 or something like that. Here's this guy without having his paint job be washed or highlighted or that kind of stuff yet, but you know, I gave him these blue daggers. I don't know how well that works, but there he is. These Reaper minis look kind of slightly cartoony compared with WizKids minis, but I didn't do his like that thing hanging down. His whatever that is. I gave him blue. I'll clean things up here in a sec. 98 for StarCraft. Okay. I'm gonna go take a quick break. Be back in like 90 seconds or thereabouts. We'll keep working on this guy. Back in a sec. I'm back. Let's see. So Excel's got the dates up here. 94 Warcraft, 95 Warcraft 2, 97 Diablo. Okay, so I probably played on some of those first Diablos. So I did have the CD. Probably still have the CD version. I need to check my trade me. Ah, no way. I was outbid. This Advanced D&D Tome of Magic book, which you can't really see. So I was bidding on that. It's now up to $77. Yeah, $77.50. I went up to $63. I'm not gonna pay close to $100 for that book. No way. I mean, I want to, but I'm not gonna. God damn it! Oh, BioTouch sweeps in at the end. Fuck. No, I'm not gonna do it. It is a lot. That's Kiwi dollars, right? So, what was it? 67 or 70 something? So 70 New Zealand dollars is 40 US dollars. That's what that. So that 40 US bucks right now. And so this is a New Zealand bidding site. It's at 77.50 Kiwi. It's got 10 minutes left for the auction. It So it might go above 77.50. Might go above that. Here's the bid history. There's the bid history. Cancel. No. There's the bid history. You know, I'm in there. Bam, 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 bam. You can set auto bid so it bids for you in increments up to a certain amount. But 77.50 for that. No, I'd rather spend $75 on a different thing, I think, than Tomo Magic. Yeah. It'd just be for fun to read through, but yeah. I'd rather spend money on this beer. Deep Creek Espresso Martini Stout. This will be better than the last beer. Guarantee. Espresso Martini Stout. Yeah, this site, no, yeah, so it's like, it's eBay for New Zealand. So that site, Trade Me, it doesn't cost you anything to bid on stuff. To sell stuff costs you money. So the website takes a percentage of the winning bid, low. Maybe so if he sells that for $75, maybe the website takes $3, something like that. So a small percentage. So that's yeah. Bidding doesn't cost anything. Selling costs. I sold stuff on there, and I've also bought lots of D&D stuff on there. Lots. I bought my From the Ashes box set, pristine condition from Trade Me. Yeah, you wouldn't want to. Yeah, makes it. It is. I mean, everyone in New Zealand does Trade Me. It's. I don't think it's not in anywhere else in the country. I mean, it's not in any other country. It's New Zealand's version of eBay. It's a hugely popular trading, selling, buying forum. That's a better beer. I could deal with that beer. Okay, this guy. Now I might take this black glaze. I'm gonna look at it like this and do this kind of trick here. Oh yeah, it's already glazy. Trying to make these swords a bit better. Let that dry. Maybe I can take a really light. That's blacky stuff. Maybe some super light gray stuff. Silver gray, super light. I'm gonna say yes and no. The reason I say it is because Air New Zealand is 50% owned by the New Zealand taxpayer. It's half owned by the government. I don't think that means that prices are, because it still has to compete. There's other domestic airlines that work here. Only a couple. Jetstar from Australia has to compete with that. I don't know if Jetstar is publicly owned. So like Qantas, Aussie's airline, they are like Air New Zealand, partly owned by the tax-paying public. I think though, yeah, I don't know. Other aspects of transport in New Zealand are subsidized to a degree that the actual cost to the consumer of, say, buses and trains is not actual cost is not paid by the consumer. There is government there, so in that sense, there is some government subsidy of that kind of public transport. The blurbling. Now again, I'm gonna try to really. No, still more water. Really translucent. Maybe that'll do. Let's see how this does. Destroy it. Trying to give these. No, I'm on North Island. So Auckland's in North Island. I'm gonna do some more things with this guy. I'm going to, like I said, green wash his copper and Nolan oil his silver. Let's start doing some of that stuff. I'll go back to those swords in a second. Oh, I gotta do that thing right there. His I forgot his little smock thing. Whatever it is. God, the U.S. is in a crazed state. No, my travel expenses are huge. My carbon footprint is huge. And I, granted, I personally don't pay most of that stuff. Most of my work travel is, I get grants to pay for that. But of course, the money comes from somewhere, and my grants are, and the universities are public institutions, so it is ultimately the taxpayer dollars, right? Yeah, it's a big expense. Going to Brazil, I spend $4,000 on travel, New Zealand dollars, so 2,500 US. I mean, anywhere you go internationally except Aussie, it's going to be a 12-hour flight. Therefore, it's going to be $1,000 plus plane ticket here. Actually, when I flew to South America, I was going through the U.S. I flew to George Bush International, right? No, Europe though. From here to here, like the typical route to get to Europe from here, typical route to get to North America from here is go to L.A. So just right across the Pacific. Then from L.A. you might go over the pole if you're going to the UK, for example. It's not working with this my attempt at that, so it's gonna leave those blue, and I'll align them in white in a second. And now I'm gonna do. I can't want to forget his. Yeah, exactly, totally. Yeah, God. I mean, when I went to GaryCon this year, it was a $5,000 event, New Zealand dollars, maybe even $6. Given everything, I flew, stayed, the stuff I eat, the the swag I bought, you know, all that stuff. 20. Actually, I used air miles for the part of the ticket, so the ticket might have been like $2,000, but I paid $1,000. You know, hotel, and I'll say hotel, 6 days, Harbor Shores, $180 a night or something like that. I don't know. Another $1,000. Yeah, all right, I don't want to think about it. That's why I'm not going in 25, but I do plan to go in 2026. Okay, got it. What? I'm gonna give him a dose of red. A dose of, yeah, black red. The little thing he's wearing down there, and maybe that will be one of the things that all the Gobbos have in common. It's a little bit of black red on them somewhere, because some other Gobbos I have red as well. So, and black red in particular is kind of good. What's it called? Rojo Negro. That's a good color. Yeah, this is going to be his hanging down thing. Down there too. All right, not bad, not bad. I'll give that another coat in a second. Hey. Ah. I know, that's why all the 0.01% global elites, you know, are buying bolt holes in New Zealand. Little, you know, mountain getaways, kind of like Dr. Evil lairs. We have lots of energy, lots of water power. So lots of our energy is generated by hydroelectric is what I mean to say. Although we do burn coal, imported coal. Hydroelectric, actually, you know, yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're in, I think Trish Talker, who's still there, knows more than I do, perhaps. But, yeah. Yep, energy, hydroelectric. Okay, I'm gonna do a green wash on the copper stuff. I think I have that here somewhere. Let me find it. It's a bit loud in my ears, so I just turned it down. Maybe it's too loud in your ears, I don't know. Okay, my green wash. Cerulean Nightshade. That's what that's called. Oh, Cerulean Green Shade. It's right there. Hopefully this is not too green for the copper, but we'll see. And I'm gonna do some, and I gotta wash his diapers. Then we'll do a bit some edge highlighting. Then we'll go on to another one. Our agriculture is almost entirely dairy. Dairy. The next one after that is probably beef cattle, and no, probably sheep actually. We have good, and we have good produce. That's it. That's here. Good produce, good dairy, good beef cattle. There's no. Actually, I was on a plane recently, talking to a Kiwi, who was a beef farmer, and I was asking him about feedlots. the kind of feedlots they have in the U.S. And they don't have that here. They don't have feedlots. All beef is grass fed. They don't have feedlots. And I was talking with the farmer, and she, I think I was suggesting that it's probably just we don't have the economy of scale here to make feedlots economical. To fatten up cows, we don't have that. Don't have that kind of numbers. And so, so any beef you get here is grass fed. No feedlots, I believe. That really greened up his bronze, but I'm gonna do some white edge highlight on it too. That's right though. And now I'm also gonna wash. They are so big in a way. They're dark. They're dark, I bet. God. Planes to go out and find herds. Wow. I know that a lot of cattle is on rangeland for the first year, perhaps, right? And then the last 6 months or so, or the first 2 years, last 6 months or so, then they get transported to feedlots, off, unless they're organic or whatever, grass-fed only, for fattening up, right? A modern cowboy. Literally rust them up. This guy's almost there. I mean, no, he's getting there. Now I need to do edge highlights. I might let him dry totally before I start trying edge highlights. So I'm going to pop him off. I could do white edge. No, I'm going to pop him off. And do, well, I'll show this. Go ahead and do another guy. And I like this guy. I like his shield. I'm gonna do that shield and yeah, I would, obviously. Okay, so same kind. I'm gonna do same kind of color scheme. Metal, red, blue swords. Yeah. Oh. So kind of hay sheds out in the middle of friggin' nowhere, right? Totally middle of nowhere. Let's see what the Tone of Magic went for in the end. Went for $77.50. That last bid was the winning bid. $77.50. Yeah. Oof. I wasn't gonna go that high, which is fine. I was outbid. Yeah. Yeah. No problem. No problem. I accept that. Okay, this guy. Let's do this guy too. This guy's got lots of stuff. Lots of stuff going on here. Should I give? I think I'll give him blue swords too. This is the blue sword goblins. But anyways, let's not dilly dally. You can have bronze everywhere too. I guess. I need another metal color. I'm not a good enough painter to do all these. I'll often do non-metallic metallics. So maybe tomorrow I'll stop by the hobby shop in my office and get some more metallic paint. Yeah, this guy's kind of different. I want to give this guy a different Under Armour thing than this bronze stuff. I think it might be silver. I mean, a steel as well. Let's make that chest plate kind of thing bronze, as well as this shoulder pad action he's got over here. There's out there that he could drive 100 kilometers an hour on a gravel road with high beams, roll bar lights, switch lights on, and see nothing. You'll see a truck with lights like a windshield lamp or a side mirror lamp, so you can light up an area in the middle of nowhere because you need to deal with animal issues. Ah! Yeah. Fuck. Gosh, what a life. I mean, what a different life to mine. I mean, I don't mean that in a good or bad way at all. I just mean just, just mean wow, different. I mean, different way of living. But I think I told you, Sal, that my uncle had a ranch in Lawton. Or actually, it might have been, no, I think I said Lawton before, but I think the smaller town which he's closer to is Roosevelt. Their ranch was. And I worked there for a summer after high school, or in high school. Not worked there. Spent a month working there, just hanging out, I don't know if I got paid or not, I can't remember. Never turn off a decent kind of lamps. What? Headlights, winch bumper lights, windshield enable light, enable roof lamps, side view mirrors, roller bars. Jesus. All kinds. Ooh, my guy fell down. I'm definitely gonna get these two done at least. I might not go till like that tonight. Wake up in the morning, go to the gym, kind of thing. Get these two Gobbos done for certain. Tomorrow night I'm playing Pathfinder 2e with Belgian Tom, otherwise known as the Grey League. Sometimes comes on stream here, and we're playing a Greyhawk campaign, a couple Greyhawk, not one shot, but double shot, triple shot, basically. Hopefully we'll continue the game too. Super fun. This guy's got even a smaller little thing on. These guys are wearing nothing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let me do his silver now. I'll start at the top and go down. Start on his head. This guy's got a cool helmet on, I'll say. Oh, yeah, very short. Well, hopefully it'll move it into more than 3-shot, but it's just right now, because right now we only have 2 players, the DM, me, and another guy, and we need more players to play in this game to make it a viable kind of like 20 session thing. We even want to stream it, but we need more players right now. So, and those players, it's up to the DM to choose players, of course, and I help and suggest people, but it's really his call, of course. So, yeah, we're still looking for people. Lurk a bit, man. Lurk away, please. No, go for it, man. Go for it. I appreciate you lurking and hanging out. Honestly. Mm-hmm. It's got his red stuff too. Lowering, go for it, man. She was quiet enough that I have respect. You know, I could raise it more. I think I need to get a new mic. Or Jesus Christ, paint everywhere. I could use the mic on my earphone headset. Another thing I probably should do. That might help. Yeah. Yeah, on my stream abilities are pretty limited in the grand scheme. I'm certainly, yeah, I mean, every now and then I take some time to go over stuff and make it better, and technical stuff. Maybe some Saturday I got not prepping D&D, the lawns mowed, the fam is out doing something. I'll think I'll take this time to do some work on this technical aspects of the stream. That's rare. The last thing I did for the Greyhawk live stream is I updated the carousel of kind of character portraits that scroll through during the game. So I it's like, it says like, Ravine, level 8 barbarian or whatever. I updated the levels, the AC, the hit points, and I also put up some of the deceased characters. I put them up on this carousel, and I said, a little blurb across the picture of what killed them. So, yeah, I mean, right now, I probably, on this, I'm checking the properties now. I do have some filters. I do have some filters going on. I have a gain filter. Noise suppression. No, I got noise suppression going on. I have gain on. I guess that's supposed to make it better, but I don't know. I'm also in my house in the game room here, but I don't want to disturb everyone else too much, so I don't speak super loudly. But yeah, I don't know. I appreciate you being here, even though it's suffering through my amateur hour stream. Okay, there's this guy. That. I'm gonna do his gauntlets and greaves. Let's get those taken care of. I really just want to carve styrofoam all day in the mountains. That's what I really want to do. God damn it. Yeah, record. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, no, seriously. My players don't use Resurrection. I think they have a Revivify spell on a scroll. But, you know, one could make friends with the local priesthood. Trish, if you're listening. And get in good with them. And have kind of a... If there's a character, an option, hey, let's take so-and-so, let's take Dumbfuck who got killed, back to the temple and see if we can get him raised. You know, that's an option, man. If you play that way, if you investigate the world and seek out those possibilities. Because the DM's not going to say, oh, and by the way, if you do this, maybe they'll resurrect you. But you might just of your own accord want to kind of like, you know, talk with the local priests, assess their needs, make friends. Think about things that may help you in the future. That's a pretty mercenary way to go about it, but you know, still could be useful. Sorry, I was off screen. Yeah. I have pretty good notes about everything, and I'd keep it on paper. Well, not I mean paper and digitally. I like the paper aspect of D&D. I really do. I'm old school enough. I like using paper. I like writing stuff down. I have my my book that has all the session stuff in it, all my session prep, all kinds of stuff, maps I draw, whatnot. This is just one book, and I have like a huge number of previous books down here, of years gone by of all the other stuff. So this is my paper archive of session planning and play. Just the way I like it. I like the paper archive. If the house burns down, that's all gone, but you know, chance you take in life, isn't it? Okay. This is a wooden and metal shield he's got. And I'm gonna paint his blue spear. These guys are the blue blade goblins, the blah 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 goblins. So you paint his spear here, really quickly. Blah, blah, blah. The Blue Blade Goblins. Yeah, the spikes on that, and that metal, blah, blah, blah. That metal, and it's wood and metal. He's got that metal too. I gotta do his greaves, sorry. His greaves will be in this unnatural steel that I have. Yeah, those are greaves. That in particular. Maybe greaves and boots. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll give this guy boots and knee, and he's got knee pads. Metal knee pads. Boots? I don't know. No, those are metal as well. I decree it. That's the thing, when you're painting minis, you can paint whatever you want. You're in charge of making this stuff whatever it is. I'll make his back foot there in a leather kind of thing. I gotta take it out of this. At some points that holder becomes a kind of a pain because you just can't do what you want to do. He's definitely got, yeah. Went back in here now. He's coming together. Good talk with Excel tonight. Thank you very much. And other folks who've been here, Trish Talker and others, or whatever Trish's name is on this platform. But I do appreciate being here. If you want to engage in other ways, you can check us out on Twitter and Truth Social. I'm gonna do an account on Truth Social. Donald J. Trump's social media account. Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I should do that. Just post D&D stuff on Truth Social. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Maybe I'll do that. This guy's got a really... This guy's like wearing a G-string bathing suit. Seriously. I'm gonna paint it right now. Just to get it fucking over with. Seriously. Goblin taint. It's like it's a Miss America contestant. My god. There's nothing back there, bro. What are you thinking? Check that out. Seriously. That's who's got going on back there. I'm using a 2. I should move to a 0 instead. There's not much difference between a 2 and a 0, let me tell you. Okay, there's him, yeah. The red stuff on him. I'll do that right now. The black red we got going on here. Yeah. He's working it. He's working it. Okay. There's that. I'm gonna do his wood. His. How much did that? I'm looking. I need to look at. Okay, that stuff. That glaze paint, black glaze. Kind of. I'm done with my beers. Sad. Right. And the bottom will be metal, I guess. All metal. Okay. And then this spear. What I mean when I say that, hey, Diadems, all right, man. Thank you for coming on when I started. Thanks for being here. As always, appreciate the support, man. You said you were tired earlier, but hope you get some rest. All right, man. Take care out there. Okay, that's the wood of those things. Now I'll do some metal stuff on them. Yeah, I'm just going to use the same paints I've been using. Use this black glaze. Which is kind of strange, actually, but whatever. Yeah, fuck, it's just, yeah. Fuck that, it's weird paint. I don't know why I ever bought that paint. Paint sucks. I'll use Necro Gray. Always a good option. Thanks, man. Thanks, Titan. See ya next time. The underside of that shield. All on this Necro Gray. I think that's pretty cool. Hey, Cafe. Trish was on here a bit ago. I don't know if she's still here or not because it's kind of waffling on, but yeah. Right on. Good to see you. How's things since last night? So 9:30, so 5:30 in the PM for you, huh? Right? Is that right? New day, same stuff. Yeah, exactly. Hey, so cafe, cafe. I emailed Dion today, and just said I emailed about the MOU between Auckland and NUS, and I just said, I kind of said, hey, dude, I saw this thing yesterday, like an all staff info email that we now have an MOU with Auckland. And I said, I even saw Ta'yao in a photograph. And she's like, I said, do you know anything about this at all? Like what it means in practical terms? And she said, no, we don't know anything. And Ta'yao tells us nothing and whatnot. So, she said, but so we talked for a good chunk on email back and forth. And it's hilarious. We're talking about someone else, a different. No, it doesn't matter. And and then Dion began the next email with, speaking about people who don't know shit. She said that your favorite Ohio State grad student. She said he's pissed off everyone at MESC and at MNRE, and he's in danger of getting his visa revoked. That's what Dion told me. I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Like, oh my God. And I also asked her about, I don't know. I didn't ask what he did. I didn't ask what he did. Because then my next email was like, what? Oh yeah, by the way, what's up with the position, with the, lecture position? And she said, oh, we don't know anything because the entire HR staff is on holiday. Like the entire HR department Went on a holiday. It says we don't know anything. Awesome. That's pretty funny. So who knows? But yeah, I wonder what. I mean, I know. I thought you might enjoy that. Um, who knows what? I mean, but also like, how does like his, and like, so who do you got to piss off at those ministries to then have someone contact immigration? And you know, how does that even work? I suppose you could be deported for like, you know, character unbecoming a Samoan citizen or something, you know, some weird rule, but yeah. But I mean, you know, granted, he's not gonna be deported, but just made me think he's obviously never gonna finish. You know what I mean? It just doesn't seem possible. Yeah, probably just like the whole solo thing, right? Where like the husband of an employee was like, "Who the fuck? What's going on?" Yeah, so probably just some. So you're right, something like that. Some relative was like, "Who is this guy?" And I'm gonna ask my cousin who works in immigration to check him out. Exactly. That's probably what it is. It would be nice if it. Yeah, no, that would. Yeah, yeah. You're right about that. Jesus, I didn't really think about. That's true. Very true. It would be nice if we didn't get a bad reputation out of that. Won't bet on it. It would be nice. This guy's kind of done too. I mean, I'm gonna do a little bit of washing on him. Then we'll come back to him. I'm out of beers, so I'm probably I'm gonna go get I'm gonna go get one of my non-alcohol beers. I'll be back in 2 shakes. I'm back. God, that was, yeah, yeah, it would be nice to, yeah. Pour last beer, a non-alcoholic beer. So, you know, I'm being good. just to kind of give me some refreshment that move through the end of this stream. There we are. There we are. That non-alcoholic beer is a lot better than one of the alcoholic ones I had earlier tonight. God, it was horrible. An Urbanaut terpene dank something. God, it sucked. Wow. Okay. Let me do this for the shield. This with the spear. Some of that paint. Okay, there we go. That's good. Do some other washing here. See, I had some Nolan oil for the metal. This stuff, the silver metal. Gotta do his boots. I will. His helmet. Particular gauntlet over here. That stuff. This stuff. I'm gonna do a bit of the green wash. On his skin. Cerulean green shade or not shade? Cerulean green shade. She didn't say how her PhD stuff went. Actually, did I talk to her about that recently? What I do know that Seth was her external reviewer. I know that because Seth said she did a great job. But no, I don't think I've actually spoken with her about how she felt how it went. But I think it was all. I think it was really a minor corrections kind of thing. Just like dotting some I's and crossing some T's. At least by what Seth said. Minor stuff. Why I gotta do that? I do his little boots. Little boot heels. Right here. So it gives little boot heels something there. You know, I'm kind of excited to go back to Samoa and do aerial excavations of mounds. It'd be, yeah, cool to know what it'd be great data, and it's easy, right? We just set up shop in some place and we dig a mound slowly, massive aerial excavations for 3 weeks. Just, yes, some of that might sound kind of boring, but the logistical ease of it appeals to me. We just go there and we just dig a mound. It's just go down. Some guy who wants us there, loves us, blah, blah. We just spend our time digging a mound. That to me sounds like a good time. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Get this guy's bikini line here. And there he is. There he goes. Okay. Okay. I think this guy's pretty good. See some fuck up there. Let me now set him aside and go back to the other guy and do some edge highlighting and other kind of fine kind of ending stuff. Just gonna let him dry for a sec. Put him there. This guy, who should be totally dry. And we can do some edge highlighting. So to do so, get some of this on my brush. Go like that. First off, we'll just do this kind of stuff. So highlighting these edges on these swords. Sword. There we are. This one again. Right there. It would be fun. Easy, fun. Like I said, worthwhile, generating data that we need, that no one has. I mean, So, 2025. I can get pretty easy. Probably get, 25 grand from the faculty or so for that. Easy. There's the swords done, edge highlighted nicely, fine. Maybe you can take a break from paid employment and come work for free. How's that sound? Sound pretty good? Right. Edge highlighting. Okay, I'm gonna do this stuff. Not really edge highlighting, but other highlighting. Yeah, dude, I was so shocked. Oh, today. I was so shocked by how trashed BK got at the NCAA dinner. He was effing trashed. I was just like, holy shit. I know BK has drinking history, but wow. Who could you ask? I mean, no, yeah, Emma wasn't there, so she wouldn't know, but yeah. Oof. It's crazy. What can I highlight? How do I highlight that stuff? I mean, yeah, I mean, at the gala dinner, towards the end, when like there's just like 10 of us left after 50, out of 50 people at the dinner, and there's like the last 10 of us at midnight, he's just like, and then we're on the bus, and like I said, he fell off the bus onto the pavement and cracked it. I thought he cracked his skull fucking open, but yeah, I was just like, oh my god, I was just like, holy shit. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's happened to me before too, so I'm not gonna say I'm not, any saint, but it's just like, wow, BK, keep it together. Okay, I'm looking at this guy. Some more I can do. I'm gonna do his bronze stuff, but what do I highlight the bronze stuff in? Kind of maybe I can use that old gold I have. And that, let's see what this does. Let's see if this allows me to kind of pop some highlights on this stuff. Go right here first. Yeah, kind of, I guess. Probably should add some water to some white to it. One of the things that occurred at the meeting is, yeah, I see that, BK. Live dangerously. So, Stuart Hawkins gave a talk, and as part of his talk, it was on some Indonesian site, and as part of his talk, he said that, the Lapita people come from Taiwan, and they went down through Southeast Asia, and they went from Taiwan to the Philippines, and then out into the Pacific. And that was just a small part of his talk, but then he talked about his Indonesian site. And in the, the questions afterwards, I said, I stood up and I was like, okay, I said, Stuart, I said something like, I asked him a question about dating, and then I said, now we know that the out of Taiwan hypothesis, there's tons of data which does not support it. Genetics, linguistics, I said the dating analyses I've done, which show stuff is much more complicated than that. And I said something like, I think in this forum, it does a disservice to people in this forum who may not know that much about the area to suggest that this is a done and dusted, and we know this, and it's all complete, and the questions have been answered about migration. I said that's really not the case. And he got kind of shirty with me, he said, well, it is. He said, the people from Teoma, they come from Taiwan. It's genetics and blah, blah. And he said, linguistically, Austronesian comes from Taiwan. And I said, actually, it's more complicated than that. Recent analyses by Donahue, other scholars, even Spriggs, suggest it's not that clear. And there's huge amounts of genetic data about from humans, commensals, rice, that indicate none of that is that clear cut. And anyways, but then he started talking about linguistics, and I said, look, neither of us are linguistics, so we probably should just stop the discussion. That was the end, yeah. But then afterwards, two people came up to me, Leela and another woman. They were like, "Thank you for bringing that up." And what it was, Leela said, she was in my class actually, so she said something like, "Thanks for bringing that up." She said, I'm constantly shocked by the sexist and racist comments that Stewart makes. And I was like, I didn't know about that, because I was like, really? Okay. Yeah, whatever. So that was another highlight. Fun times. Okay, that guy, I think I'm going to say he's done-ish. Put him right there. I'm going to finish off this guy. Doing similar kinds of stuff. Yeah, it was, I was like, dude, he just kind of said, like, look, people that come from Taiwan, they went to the Philippines and now Pacific. And I was like, dude, fuck, dude, do you not do some reading? Anyways. Yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, I've always thought, Stewart's just kind of socially awkward, right? So I didn't think anything more than that he's just a socially awkward dude, and that's, whatever. Yeah, fun times. Okay. Yeah, interesting times. Yeah, he's getting there. Conference gossip. Hey, so okay, Cafe's here. You know him as late great ML Mountain Lamea. What is it? Many aliases. Conference is good. I was just saying that Stuart Hawkins, in a paper that had nothing to do with really Lapita migration, he mentioned some things about Lapita migration. That Lapita people come from Taiwan and through Philippines out of the Pacific, and I was just like, in the Q&A afterwards, like, look, dude, we all know this is much more complicated than that. And I just find it kind of like unfortunate in a form of non-specialists generally for Southeast Asia, you would just say that stuff without any comment. And I said, we know it's more complicated than that based on genetics of humans, of commensals, language, chronology, my own work included. And but Stewart's that part of that. I think that what's his name, Glenn Summerhays crew, just like think like they just, this is the answer no matter what other research says. They will not believe it's relevant, or it's kind of, to me it is kind of shocking. Like, how can you think this is the answer when all this other data suggests otherwise? I don't know. I'm trying to maybe I should get a gold. So I'm trying to find a good highlight color for this bronze armor on this guy. I don't know. I can guarantee you that the PhD room, Mana, misses you. I'm sure the dynamic is different. And poorer for your absence. I'm willing to bet my life on that. Actually, let's do this. Yeah, you guys have a lot of fun. I think that's a good room for you guys. This guy's thing here too. Almost done with this guy. I gotta figure out how to highlight this bronze armor. So I don't know what to do. Do I take the bronze and add some gold to it? I don't fucking know. Where's my gold? Copper? Gold? I don't know, man. I just add some gold, see what that does. No, not enough, I don't think. A little bit, but I need something more. Just a little bit of white in there? I don't know. Something to make it sparkle. a little bit there, I guess. Edge highlighting here, edge highlighting people. That works a bit. Right. Yeah, we do. We need to. So, I'm pretty sure we're playing this Sunday. I have to check my Discord, but I'm pretty sure we're playing. That would be nice to see a little love from across the ditch. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? A little love. I need to take a dry brush of the smallest kind and do a little bit of kind of like do this. Fucking it up entirely. Yeah, let's fuck up. Not totally. There we are. That's all right. Yep. Okay. This guy is approaching done. I think they both are now, kind of. So, there's this chap, right? Badass little goblin-y guy. And there's this chap. The goblin guy, the blue sword goblins. Thank you, Trish. Yeah. Put them together. I think I do like his shield. I think it's pretty cool. These guys are brothers. These guys are bros. You can imagine them in their own PhD room, you know, but a room covered in blood and the entrails of humans. But, you know, we all have our own specialties. I think I may sign off now, though, and give these Gobbos time to rest. I can go to bed and get a good night's sleep and suck it up and go to the gym. We're going to teach. We're going back to teach. They all have their own goblin desks. Yeah, we all have our own demons to face. They're there, fucking pounding away at the keyboard. Of course, the keyboard is actually another creature that they're pounding away on. But yeah, same thing, you know. We all have our stuff. I'm looking at who I might raid into. And I need to, okay. Following. Yeah, who I'm following. Who's that? Oh, TTC Craftworks. Okay. Oh, Mana, do you want to raid into a German-speaking D&D group? Synchron Sprecher Spielen. I don't know about the new MOU. I really gotta talk to somebody about what it means. Yeah, Dion doesn't know. I'll email Tayao and ask him about it. Okay, there's Mike Moan, blah, blah, blah. How about we raid into these Germans? Should we do that? And I want you to stay on, Cafe, and tell us what they're saying, okay? they doing? Let's see. It says, jawohl, okay. Synchron Specker Deutsch Aufzeichnung. What does that mean? Those are their, whatever their words, their icons. Okay, we'll read into them. And I'll see you guys all soon. Thanks for being here. Let's Cafe and Trish Talk, or everyone else as well. Those who came in, raids from your ends, etc. We're gonna raid now.